The DOJ's COPS office is playing an essential role helping police departments become more community-oriented. To talk about progress on a new initiative, I'm joined by the Acting Director of the COPS office, Rob Chapman. Rob, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
It's an honor to be here, an honor to be at the ICP conference once again. It's our mission at the COPS office to support state and local law enforcement agencies, tribal, territorial law enforcement agencies, to advance their efforts, to advance community policing and effective community policing practices. That really is why we exist. We're very excited, very pleased to announce over $400 million of grant awards to advance a number of critical areas, including officer hiring, law enforcement mental health and wellness programs, school safety programs, as well as a variety of other training and technical assistance needs. So it's a very big week for us. We're proud to serve and support the field of policing, and so it's exciting to be here.
Give us some idea of some of those initiatives that you're running and some of the collaborative ideas you have with the ICP.
Well, of course, our flagship program is our COPS hiring program, and we're pleased to announce funding to support officer hiring across the country in hundreds of law enforcement agencies. And so that's the very big news, to push out the infusion of funding and resources to support the hiring of officers, deputies, and troopers across the nation. In addition to that, we have a variety of other training and technical assistance efforts. We're also very pleased and excited to announce over $2.3 million to help advance and expand the Department of Justice's COPS Office CRI-TAC Initiative, the Collaborative Reform Initiative Technical Assistance Center, which of course the ICP, along with an impressive historic coalition of other national law enforcement stakeholder organizations, administers on our behalf. Through CRI-TAC, we're able to deliver training and technical assistance on virtually any challenge or need or issue that an agency has. It's very easy to request those resources and that assistance, whether it be training or technical assistance. There's currently a menu of over 60 topics, critical and emerging issues, fundamental challenges that law enforcement agencies face. However, agencies can request support on any topic, and that'll be honored. It's a very easy process to follow. You just send us an email with some basic information about your agency and the challenge or need that you have. And one of our team members representing that impressive coalition, ICP and our other Crytek partners, will reach back out and develop a plan to deliver tailored support based on your needs and challenges.
I know you're also, one of the things we've been talking a lot about this week, and quite rightly so, is officer wellness, officer safety. And I know you're involved with that as well, aren't you?
Yes, sir. We're very, very proud to administer a relatively small program. We wish it were much larger, but it's as important as any program we administer. It's called the Law Enforcement Mental Health and Wellness Act program, what we refer to as LEMWA. That program is in its third year. It started off with an appropriation of about $3 million. That increased to $5 million. And this fiscal year, we're distributing close to $8 million in funding to support critical mental health and wellness resources to law enforcement agencies, peer support programs, other critical needs to make sure that the officers and deputies that are serving in agencies across the country receive the support that they need to effectively serve their communities.
I understand as well that in 2023 you're involved with trying to initiatives to try and tackle hate crimes as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Certainly, and that's another feature of CRI-TAC. We're not only able to deliver on demand for the field, by the field, technical assistance and training to law enforcement agencies based on single request. We're also able to stand up more regional and national level efforts, and this is a perfect example. Through CRI-TAC, we are developing a hate crimes awareness and reporting training program, primarily aimed at line level officers and supervisors, which will help them recognize issues around hate crimes and understand exactly how those crimes should be reported. So again, just another resource, free of charge resource that we're going to be pushing out to the field, that also advances our administration's priorities. So another area that we can use CRI-TAC to not only understand and respond to the needs of the field, but also advance the administration's priorities.
My final question, here this week, and we've been talking a lot about building trust in the community, about officer wellness and safety, a lot of initiatives going on at the moment. How important do you think it is that agencies of all descriptions, but particularly when the federal agencies work closely with local law enforcement?
Well, it is our mission at the COPS office to work directly with state, local, tribal, territorial law enforcement agencies across the nation. That is our primary mission. We do that through grants and resources. So we are in constant contact, not only with the representative organizations, the really important organizations like IECP that represent their members' interests, and also amplify their members' needs so effectively. But we're also very involved in working directly, hand in hand with law enforcement agencies through our grant programs, which are delivered directly to them, as well as through vital training and technical assistance efforts through CRI-TAC and through other programs and initiatives that we administer.
Well, thank you ever so much again for talking to us today. Much appreciated.
It's been an honor. Thank you.